almost halfway through. It is Friday the 13th, by the way. Just putting that out there. Um, but we're almost halfway through September, which means we're almost at quarter 4 of the year. Okay. And when you think of the last quarter of the year, we are wrapping up 2024. Most, don't really get, some people get, I mean, I still get some, I mean, I have actually it's a January request, but it's still holiday breaks. But um, I know 2024 has flown by. But when we think about, where we're going, what we need to do for 2025, we have to still keep those bookings going, those new bookings going until, so that we can continue our success into 25. But what is it that you wanted to do as far as new sales? Okay, because we're going to be, I mean, people will still be requesting things. But the thing about marketing is you have to be consistent about what you want to do. So that's why having your goals out there can help you narrow in. Okay. But overall, we need a strategy, we need a playbook. Okay. Right. So let's think about, again, it's football season now. And so that all, my husband does fantasy now, my son does fantasy. So they're all talking strategy all the time. And I'm just sitting here like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to find some new shows to watch because in my room, because I don't watch football. So but I love the thinking of a strategy, because you can't just show up on the field and not have plays, right? So let's talk about what plays you need for the rest of this year to meet those new sale goals. Some of them might not travel this year. That's okay. We still need that. Your business is going to carry on after 2024. But a lot of people make a new sales goal, and some people make a traveled sales goal. Now, as far as marketing goes, you do best when you focus on just new sales. However, if you have, like, if you're, like, say you're 50,000 away from something for total traveled sales, then maybe narrow in on that. But you have to first take a look at what's going on in your CRM. Okay. What are your numbers looking like? Are they where? So when you did your goals for 2024, probably last December or early January, where did you want to be at this point? Okay. And is it matching up? And we use this for a couple different reasons, because you want to see what you're booking. Okay. And who is booking it. All right. Because if you're booking a lot of one thing and you thought at the beginning of the year, oh, I'm going to book a lot of beaches, but oh, everybody's going to Disney World, okay, that's what the trend is showing. You want to go with the trend line. Even if it's not exactly what you want, if that's what people are booking, maybe you narrow in on that for the rest of this year. Okay. Or you can still, do a little bit of work. Look at who is booking and what they're booking. Okay. Notice where your deficits are. If you are good with new sales, but you really need to work on traveled sales, then maybe do the last minute push in as your promotional thing so that you can get more traveled sales for 2024. Okay. Look at where your business is and see what you need to do. And part of looking at that is looking at those who have booked with you in the past year. Who is it? Who is that ideal client? Because you have some data now. Okay. Who is booking with you? Is it people who have young kids? Is it people who have older kids? Is it seniors? Um is it middle age? Is it empty nesters? Who is booking with you? Okay. Because that's important, because these are the people who have been coming to you this year, or who's requesting quotes. Okay, so think of the who. So we have the sales, who, okay, and this is important. The who is very important, because then your messaging has to relate to them. So, what keeps them from booking? What do they relate to? What questions do they have? Because that's going to allow you to plan your content around how to get more sales. Okay. So you go to that who. Who is it? Is it parents? Is it moms? Is it dads? Is it young couples going on honeymoons. Who is it that's booking? Okay. And then think from their perspective. And you can use ChatGPT for this too. What keeps them from booking? What kind of questions do they have? Where is that? What are they relating to right now? And then you design your marketing around these concepts. Okay. So notice how we have to start with where we are. You have to assess. And then my suggestion is do more of what works and less of what's not. So if you're booking a lot of one thing, keep promoting that because it's working. Not to say you can't branch out, but maybe that's a New Year's thing you do. Now, if nothing is if everything's kind of even, then you pick your favorite, the one that you really want to grow. Like if it's all pretty even, then you pick your one, where you want to go. But if there is I will tell you this year, I've had so many Walt Disney Worlds. And it's kind of weird because, it's just, it's been a while since I had so many Disney travelers. And so for me, I'm just going to double down on that because that's what's working right now. Okay. And then in January, I'll reassess and see how I want to do my plans out there. But do more of what works and less of what doesn't is my motto. Okay. And you want to think about so first you look at the destination, then you look at who is booking it. Um, you look at who is the booking. Now, obviously, you're going to have all different people, but plot it out. What is the most common client for you? And if it's all different, then you have some, but find some, plot out, okay, write out all your clients, okay? And what is something that's similar of them? Are they all parents? Are they all families? Okay? And then you want to develop your content for the next 3 months based on them. What questions do they have? What keeps them from booking? What kind of things are relatable to them? Okay? And then, whoops, then you need to connect with them. Okay? You need to connect with them. And how do we do that? We use social media, we use email, all of these things. Now, I will tell you, so you take those topics that you brainstormed from the last slide, all right? And then I would say, this is what I'm doing. I actually have it written down in my notebook. I am going to focus on I'm going to do a series, and I posted one on my business page for this business instead of my other business page last night. I was tired, and you have to toggle between all your profiles. So, but what I'm doing, so you can see it in the Sales and Marketing Tips Facebook group. So I think I shared it in there. It's definitely on my Dana Zivizek Travel Agent Educator page. But I am just taking all of the room tours that I've done. Like I have so many room tour videos, and I'm doing a series of reels because guess what? I'm already narrating them. Okay. And I'm posting them. Now, I also have pictures too. So I'm actually going to experiment. I'm going to do a video one day and then pictures another day. And I'm going to see what works better for my audience. Okay. But so I did last night I posted the Caribbean Beach Resort room tour that I did. Now that was a water pool view room that sleeps 4. I might next do one in the new mermaid style rooms that sleep 5 to show that off. Okay. So and again, what I'm doing is I'm nurturing my people because one of the biggest decisions people need to make when they go to Disney is what resort am I going to stay in? Okay, so let me help them with that. So I'm going to do a resort room series all throughout the rest of the fall. That is going to be, I'm going to do other things too, but I'm talking about something that I'm going to just continue all through the fall to make it a series. Okay, and that is actually working. That is actually something that is trending right now. Not trend like it's doing well right now in social media. Series. People like series. Okay. So we'll see how that goes for me. And then email marketing, people. Your marketing strategy should include at least one email a month. Okay. At least. All right. Because email is where you connect. So you can take what you've done and you can even share, like for me, I'll probably share my video posts because I'll also put them on my YouTube channel, and I'll link them. I can either embed them in the email, or I can just link them to the YouTube channel if they want to look at the videos too. There's no, you can double dip like that. Okay. Um, so my idea for you is to focus on an email per month and a series per month that goes with your overall goal. Okay, that goes back to that sales growth goal. Okay, and the series can be video, it can be pictures, it doesn't matter. But the series is a more consistent. And like for my series, I'm going to try to do 2 to 3 posts a week. Okay, because I have a lot of resort content. I have tons of content. Like I don't even need to go, like I have enough content where I could probably fill all of next year with resort tours. Okay. So, but look at what content you have and match it up that way. But I want you to think of one email a month at least. Again, I think email should be sent every week, but and then a series. Okay. So let's review. So first, you're going to look over what you've been booking this year. All right. You have some data. Who's booking? What are they booking? Now, you have from here, you have 2 different ways you could go. You can look and see where you're a little short on a goal and you want to really try to emphasize that. Okay, so say you're $50,000 off of a cruises goal. And you use the cruises as your goal, as your strategy. Okay, hit that goal. Now, if it's more, you're seeing just an imbalance, like I see Beverly said, Disney's down, but cruises are up. So she's going to focus on cruises because that's where her numbers are going and that's where her trend is. Okay. And then you're going to look at who is booking them. All right. Because you want to see what the common denominator is, or at least some sort of denominator that you can then think like them. Okay. And what is keeping them from booking? What are questions that they have? Because that's how you're going to design the content that connects. Okay. And the content that connects, I want that to be reflected in a social media series. Okay. You pick Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, it doesn't matter. But think of a series you can do that addresses numbers 1 and 2, and then also an email newsletter at least once a month. So there should be at least 3 email newsletters going out based on this goal, and there should be one series. Like I said, me for my series, I'm experimenting with pictures and video to see what does better. Okay. And again, I have, and go with what's easy. So like I was going to last night, I was playing with the reels on Instagram, and I was going to do a series. I knew in my head I wanted to do a series. So I was going to do one on hidden gems. And I had Garden Grill at Disney World, to me is a hidden gem. I love it. I mean, you're inside of an attraction, the food is delicious, and like it's empty. People, I mean, I think it's just kind of out of the way. People don't realize it's there until like they go to Soarin' or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, that's cute." But like to me, that is such an overlooked spot. And like the characters came down around at least twice, and it was really, really, I prefer that experience more than Chef Mickey's because it is just so nice. They bring the food right to you. And so I was going to do a series on these like hidden gems. But see, I had to put the video together, and I'm capable of doing these things, but it's harder. So that's why I switched to the rooms for my series. Because yes, I can make the Instagram reels, but that's gonna for the hidden gems, because I have to put together pictures and videos and stuff like that. The room things I can just do because I have the room tours already done. I do them all the time and I narrate them, so I don't have to put anything together. So do something that's easy. All right. Don't try to do something super, super hard, because we want to be able to do this for the rest of the year. All right. So be kind on yourself. Okay. So now, if you want to have some help with putting this stuff together, because guess what? I'm doing a challenge next week where we're going to actually do a lot of this. Okay. So stop missing out on sales is what the name of the challenge is. So what we're going to do is we're going to be brainstorming content. Okay. What would be relevant to my people? I'm going to teach you how to do that, walk you through it, do it with you. These are going to be live classes. Of course, there will be replays if you can't make it live. 5 fully written posts, an easy to follow formula. And then I'm also going to get you to generate 20 ideas for next month so that you're ready for October. And then we're going to talk about what to do when you receive a new lead. Okay. And I give you a template too to make that easier. So we're going to talk about content, and then we're also going to talk about leads, because that's part of sales too and marketing. So we're going to have a Facebook group that's going to open today. So if you've already joined and you're waiting, I'm opening access today, just so you know. And then also I'm extending the replay for it, meaning the challenge will be over by the 24th of September. So it starts next Tuesday, which is September 17th, and it'll end the 24th. However, the videos are available until October 1st if you are not a Sales Lab member. Now, if you're a Sales Lab member or a member of my member agencies, and your owner will actually have the sign up link for you if you're a member agency agent, they get to do this for free. But everybody else, it's $15. Okay. You also get PDF workbooks that you get to keep that you can help and use as a reference. And I'm also doing mindset training with you because our brain is such a key part of all of this. Okay. And sometimes we get in our own head, we get in our own heads way too much, I should say. And so the mindset training is more to just kind of pep talk, give you a pep talk and help you through those strategies that we're working on. Because I can teach you all the strategies in the world, but if your mindset is not in the right place, those strategies will go nowhere. It will lead to no sales. Okay. And then, and so yes, you're gonna have 5 written posts, and then here is the website is live. It wasn't live before, but it is live now, and it's $15. It's I made this affordable because I want people to join it and do this and have yourself set up for success in the next quarter. I want to see you end with a bang, okay, with meeting your goals and also having more sales. So I'm going to put the link in. So it's marketing you made easy for travel agents.com/sales. And like I said, $15. It is not. And if you're a Sales Lab member or a member agency, it's up here, but I also put a link in the notes here. If you're a member agency, I'm going to send today a form for your owner. And if you want to join, all you have to do is fill out that form. You don't have to pay because you're a member. But everybody else, it's $15. Come hang out with me next week. We're going to plan some content, write some posts, and also talk about leads. Actually, leads will be, I believe, Tuesday the 24th. But next week's all about marketing. Okay? So have a great weekend. I hope your Friday the 13th is uneventful. And I will see you in the challenge. The registration closes Monday, but just take care of it now so you don't forget and you don't miss out. Because $15 for this is a very good deal. If you've taken my courses and things like that, you know that the price point is much higher. But for this quick little challenge, it's a chance for you to work on some skills for a low price. Okay? So have a great weekend. Sign up now. Don't wait till Monday because, who knows what will come to us Monday. All right? Have a great day. Bye-bye.